The National ID program mandated to issue digital IDs for residents. We have issued 3.5 million digital IDs for residents, and we plan to issue these IDs for about 90 million people by end of 2016. So we issue this unique identifier, 12-digit unique identifier, so that residents will be able to uniquely identify themselves, and service providers will be able to identify their customers.
Ethiopia is one of the developing countries, right? So resource limitation is the most challenging one for us. ID is a very resource intensive. We quite need the capacity to pay for the people who do the registration, and then because the digital literacy is low in Ethiopia, you have to have like a registration officer, supervisor, and assistant. That requires a larger resource. So we're working towards that with some of our partners. And the second one is perception, right? This is the first foundational ID that we are issuing within the country. So acceptance rate both in the government and the people is not easy. So we did a knock on our door to our service providers, door by door, to create that sensitization that this foundational ID would be supporting their business lines and supporting their authentication modality, so that they have value-added services to their customers. Are in the plan of enrolling 90 to 95 million users in the coming 3 years. So as part of our enrollment strategy, we have tied to work closely with service providers that we call use cases, like financial sectors, Ministry of Revenue, Ministry of Education, refugees, social protection programs, so that these service providers could be a part of our enrollment ecosystem to enroll their own customers, and also apply our authentication modality to provide their services.
We have various types of credentials. So upon successful registration, we issue an SMS with the unique digital number to the resident. So that's one type. And the second one is a physical credential, which we plan to give citizens on demand or on subsidy options. And the third one is a digital copy of the physical credential, which we issue on mobile wallet. As an alternative, we also issue an A4 paper with which is a registration confirmation with the FIN number, which is the FAYDA identification number. For the urban setting, I believe that the digital copy of the credential available on the digital wallet will be the most prevalent. I feel like the digital adoption of these digital copy will also be progressing at a higher rate. However, I believe that because of the need for offline authentication, the physical credential would proceed.
One of our principles is like inclusion. So no one would be left out of this getting the foundational ID. So currently we support 33 plus proof of document for you to register to the system. We have a saying within our organization that a person can only lie once, because we collect your biometrics data. It doesn't actually matter the proof of document that you bring, right? So we support bank ID, student ID, employee ID, birth certificate, passport, or a village ID. That is actually a functional ID within the country. And then you will be able to register for your FAYDA ID.